Okay guys, so today we have two EISs on the bench. We have a good one and a bad one. They're both from a X164, it's a GL450, 2009 through 2012. These ignition switches have this problem. Okay, so the symptoms are when you have this bad switch, you get red and yellow dash lights when you turn the key to position 2, but you get a no crank, no start, especially in cold weather. If you disconnect the battery for a few minutes and then reconnect it, it will crank and start and even drive, unless you have the message drive to workshop without shifting. It'll just run, but it won't go into gear. All right, but if you don't have that message, you can actually drive it, and sometimes it drives fine. You can drive it the whole day with no messages. Other times you'll get ESP, SRS, airbag, Airmatic, and drive to workshop without shifting gears. If you shut it off while you have these messages, you will again get a no crank, no start. So there's some issue with these switches, some of them, and I'm going to show you this bad switch on an oscilloscope versus the good switch. Okay, so this is a CAN bus waveform. The blue trace is CAN high, the red trace is CAN low. The problem with this switch, this is the bad switch that's hooked up to the picoscope, okay? The problem lies in the CAN high. Look at the CAN high voltage. It's only supposed to go up to 3.5 volts. But look, it's well above 3.5 volts. It's at 4 volts, okay? It's not supposed to be there, and that's what causes this disruption in the CAN bus modules. All right, let's take a look at what a healthy or good switch looks like on the oscilloscope, okay? Notice the waveform for CAN high goes up to 4 volts in the bad one, okay? That's what you want to pay attention to. Okay, now we have the good one hooked up to the oscilloscope, 2 channels, CAN high and CAN low, all right? Now, this is a healthy waveform for this CAN bus. You can see that it maxes out at about 3.5 volts, and low CAN goes to 1.5 volts. So the problem with the bad switch was that CAN high was pulling all the way up to 4 volts, and that half a volt is what causes the problem with the modules on this CAN bus. So the solution is to replace the switch. We cloned the switch to a good working switch, and the problem is solved.